Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When the team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Big Daddy Warren. Big-time power.
Big Daddy.
Line drive, caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. That one ripped. It's a he'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. And next is the designated hitter, Henry Clayton. That to right. Warren brings it in with a nice running grab. Is absolutely belted. Crow Armstrong ranges back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen.
So up next for Chicago, Jacob Gonzalez. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's out of here. And they're on the board. It's 7-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now it's the right fielder, Big Daddy Warren. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game, and they add a run. One down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the... Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job.
One gone runner at first. And now the right fielder, Big Daddy Warren. He's a guy who does it all. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Oh, no Minecraft.
The pitch. And there's a base hit to left. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So to the ninth.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
Is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Well, see ya.
Baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and starting in this one, Alejandro Cabral.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Throws it away.
Out.
He really smoked this one down the line, barreled it up out front, and once it dropped in fair, this guy was off to the races. It looked like he was thinking 3 right out of the batter's box.
And and welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Big Daddy Warren. Petty back to work. That one ripped. And he's gone. Run. That's his fourth home run of the series. It's 1-0. And that's his fifth straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or
so the lineup flips over. Pete Crow Armstrong steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit it.
Now batting, right fielder, Big Daddy Warren.
Fouled off. He was late. Petty, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 2 outs. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Second game of the ALCS. So now it's the White Sox DH, Henry Clayton. A swing and a soft liner. Fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Big Daddy Warren. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%.
Now Marco Luciano.
The designated hitter, Marco Luciano.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Save at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pitch. On the ground. Steps on first for the out.
The left fielder, number 99.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. One run is in around third. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Big Daddy Warren. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. Edwards, a 6'2" righty, 200 pounds. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling. Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, the solo home run, but he maintained his focus and pushed through to the finish line.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line for tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 5 wins, no errors, they led 2 runs on base. For the White Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, they led 17 runs on base.